Hello, and a very warm welcome from us here at Psyworks Associates, the psychological personal injury service that hopes to make your head turn. I'm Dr. Shabnam Berry Khan, and I'm the founder and co-director of Psyworks Associates.
And I'm Gabriel Berry Khan, co-director and main behind-the-scenes guy. We appreciate you tuning into this to find out what happened on the 4th of July 2022. This is an abridged version of our special event designed to just highlight the main points from it and our Psychworks Associates rebrand event.
So first off, a little bit about Psychworks Associates itself. So we are a case management and treating psychological therapy service, but we feel we do this with a really cool spin. We position ourselves in a way that adds value to the already very good services that are available, because we feel like we're filling a gap in the current service provision. And we do that in 4 ways. The first thing is that our case management team is trauma informed. And what that means is that we understand reactions as extending beyond the index, around the index injury and beyond the index injury itself. The second thing is that we have a really great team of treating psychological therapists that come from a range of different specialisms, and they are aware of and are supported to work efficiently and effectively with you in the medico-legal rehabilitation space. We also, the third point is that we have a range of clinicians across the country, but in the Southeast in particular, we feel that we are able to navigate confidently and competently through the London landscape, which is quite a unique location with its different provisions, with its different demographics, and certainly with its diversity, which leads me on to my 4th point, which is we work with people who effectively look like me, and we have culturally competent clinicians, some of whom also look like me, because we believe in psychological safety and that it should be available to all, regardless of background. Because what we want to do is improve and enhance the rehabilitation outcomes. And what we also want to do is improve quality of life for our diverse clients and other populations as well.
So Psychworks Associates started off as a treating psychology service, and later SBK Case Management was added as the sister service. The crossover between case management and psychology it did mean that keeping the services separate didn't quite make sense anymore. So our identity as the psychological personal injury service became clear, and the complementarity was perfect. Since we wanted something new, we had to stop doing something old. And so this was our big reveal to properly reflect the new union, a newly rebranded website and logo. So the kite logo was chosen in a process involving our associates who helped to select and design it. The kite stands for freedom, flying high to reach the potential whilst being grounded and anchored, and having the person front and center. Now, the purple colors are for wisdom, independence and creativity and dignity, while pink stands for inspiration, warmth and comfort, hope for the future, compassion and nurture, with passion and energy lying within the deeper shades. And now for a few key pages from our shiny website.
So one of the main pages, one of the first pages that we want to share with you is our mission and values. So we wanted to create a service that represented our clients and that stood for the work that we do, but also that connected well with our associates. So what we did is we went back to our roots, we went back to psychology, and we looked at values-based living, which is a concept from acceptance and commitment therapy. And we collaborated with our associates to create an idea of the principles that represent Psyworks associates and that would make them proud of the work that they do on our behalf, but would also attract associates that fit and connected with these ideas. And we came up with 6 different values, and they are on the website. They are compassion, respect, equality, acceptance, trust, and the environment. And not through any design whatsoever, they actually form the word create, which feels very appropriate and fits very well with the essence of what we're trying to do with our clients in their new normal. So I'll hand over to Gabriel now for the environment.
So care for the environment is associated with pro-social behaviours in psychology, and we do try to promote that in our work. So coming from a sustainability background originally myself, I will be working with Shubnam and staff and associates to try to promote that via a plan we will develop for the service to reduce our impact on the planet throughout our operations.
The next, the diversity and inclusion mission is basically wanting to put the equality, diversity, inclusion and belonging agenda on the table. We completely accept it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable being on the receiving end of that either. So I think it's important that the personal injury world, which is trying to do its best regarding EDIB, but we're trying to help promote that as best we can, because the statistics do demonstrate or are highlighting that there is an overproportion of clients that look like me, but there's an underrepresentation of clinicians who look like me. And that mismatch can lead to different ways of working with clients from a diverse background. And we just want to put it out there a little bit. But you've probably gathered that already, having heard what you've heard so far. The next page is our training page. So as well as our case management and psychology offers, we do also offer training packages to our case management colleagues, our solicitor colleagues, care teams, and our allied therapist colleagues as well. And we focus on 3 different areas around creating an environment that is supportive for our clients. We want to think about the therapeutic ideas that can be supportive to our clients in the specific roles that we might individually have. And there's also the idea of working with our care teams to bring the best out in them. And we've got different topics under each of these different themes. So I encourage you to have a look. The final page is meeting the team.
And here we are in all our diverse and growing state, and that's both clinicians and case managers. And you can use the filters to select by location or specialism, and then you can go in and see what each one is all about, what their specialisms and client bases are, what their language bases are, location, and then we have a quick mention.
Yes, we just wanted to run through the working with us. If you feel like Psyworks Associates is a service that connects with you and that you think offers a place to work that would fit, then whether you're a case manager or a psychologist, please do be in touch. We would love to hear from you. And I couldn't let you go without sharing our resources, of which the Psychology of Case Management podcast is a big one. Until fairly recently, we were producing an almost weekly, fortnightly podcast episodes. So we've got about 50 on there with some really interesting topics and really interesting speakers. And I really hope that you pay a little visit to that. And I think that's the main bulk of the website that we wanted to share with you. So
We do have a lunchtime talk available, offering to anyone who would like to have this with their teams, about working with culture and other specialist topics. So contact us about that if you want at any time.
And this is a little summary of everything that we do, but we hope you enjoy the website, and we sincerely look forward to any feedback that you have either about the service or the website itself. And certainly we do look forward to being in touch with you. So please stay in touch. Thank you for listening. Really appreciate it. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.